Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be another quasi Bayview Entertainment review. I found out recently going into this review that Peter Castro, who is the current head distributor for Bayview Entertainment, that the following film I'm reviewing, Suite 313, is no longer under their rights. So I don't know if they reverted back to Necrostorm and Widowmaker, because that's what it says on the back. It was exclusively distributed by Widowmaker, so we'll go with that. But I'd like to thank them and Bayview, regardless of the rights issue. Well, let's get started on the review. Like I said, it's Suite 313. This is a limited special edition. It contains a bonus Suite 313 soundtrack CD, which is right here. I don't know what songs or whatever are on it, but should be an interesting listen. Let's get started. Special Agent Alexander Connor is thrust into a bizarre world of fear and pain when he investigates numerous 911 calls traced back to a mysterious house that were placed by a woman named Sandra. Complications arise for Agent Connor when he finds out that he must rescue a police officer who had responded to a call from the house one day earlier. But Connor soon uncovers an even more horrifying secret. Sandra is one of Lumen Corporation's donors and has converted her house into a research lab for Lumen. A research lab that performs atrocious experiments on human beings. And when you come out of this, you'll know exactly kind of the things that went on in this experimental lab, if you will. This blood-soaked movie is inspired by the bizarre universe from the acclaimed film Hotel Inferno, and I guess this is a spin-off of Hotel Inferno. This is a very short film. It was directed by Aaron Pederis. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. But this was it was short, but it was probably my best film that Bayview had sent over to me since, this last time they sent a package. But this was a very in the vein kind of film, kind of like a Hardcore Henry. Let's look at the back. It kind of deals with that kind of stuff, like paranormal kind of stuff too, a little bit. Weird goings on with some of the lab experiment kind of things. But yeah, this was very much in the vein of Hardcore Henry. If you like that film, you should enjoy this one. It takes about a majority, well, there's probably 90% of it is in this Suite 313. Kind of has a Wreck feel to it as well, if you are familiar with that series. It's currently playing on Amazon Prime for $1.99, so head on over there to check that out. Sandra, who the main voice is in this movie, the female lead, is played by Jade Matthew, and the voice for the main officer in this, or agent, he's voiced by Roland Stone, but he's actually played by Mario Sarri, or Sarri. I'm not sure which way to pronounce that, but see if there's anything else I got to say, guys. The tagline for the film is "Try to Survive," and it says it as such right there. But it's Dolby Digital Stereo sound. And like I said, it barely clocks in at 63 minutes. Is there anything else I need to say about it? Like I say, though, it is a very fun film. I wouldn't mind seeing another installment. It kind of took me back to the days when I'd go to the theater and I'd seek out these found footage type kind of films, or at the drive-in. We have a drive-in that's we have like 2 or 3 drive-ins in our area. But it was always cool to watch the found footage ones because of just the realism of it, being outside. But yeah, this would have been a perfect film to, be able to watch at the drive-in. But this really, I really, found footage is probably one of my top 3 subgenres out there. And I really had fun with this one. So I recommend you head on over to Amazon Prime. Take a look at this neat little shorty of a film. Pretty good performances. Some really good special effects in it, especially for the budget, which I was not expecting it. Probably one of the better FX, made films based on the budget that I've seen in a while. But yeah, I highly recommend this, and I'd like to see more from this director and what was his name again? Adam or Aaron Pederis. But that's my review this week, and I think this wraps up my reviews for a little bit, or at least for Bayview this time around. And then I'm going to be next week. I'm probably likely going to be doing an unboxing because I did get something from Amazon, a few movies that I want to talk about next video. But be sure to like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about Gary's movie crypt. I've been doing this for probably a better part of 2 years or 3. But make sure to tell people about the channel and like, share, subscribe, and you're always welcome here. Especially like if you're the horror fan like I am. I really embrace the horror community. Thanks to everybody that's showed support and viewership thus far. And I'll see you next week. And I'll be back with an unboxing. I'll see you again, guys. Bye.